Hey, what's up everybody? So welcome back to the channel. So today there's been some news out in the last 24 hours about TD Ameritrade, whereas Charles Schwab, where they've decided to now give zero commission trade. For Charles Schwab, they're very specific as it being to just like online trades, because you know they're more sophisticated brokerage like TD Ameritrade is, but they have decided to give zero commission trades to people who are making trades online. Now, I think this is a good step, and I think it's huge. As I stated before in one of my videos, that the trend is now to pretty much in these brokerage accounts have zero fees, so people can invest and not have to worry about all the fees. And if you're someone that's trading, fees can add up a lot. And so a lot of these older companies, a lot of these dinosaur-ish type of companies like TD Ameritrade and Charles Schwab, they have been making a lot of money off of fees. Granted, yes, they have staff, they have all these different things, but if you know anything about the investment world and how the trades and things are made, and et cetera, they have a lot more products and things where they're indeed making a lot of money. Now, both of these announcing that they're going to be doing zero trades. There's both their stocks have taken a small hit. However, this is a good step in a new direction for them. Now, they aren't the only ones. You have companies like Interactive Brokers as well as Doe who have decided to do the same thing just in the last week. And with the generation that we have now and how things have been going and the trend in the market, the companies now, as they start to progress their investment side, that they offer zero fees on making investments in trades and stocks and ETFs. So you can thank companies like Robinhood, who started that trend, and a lot of people didn't care too much for Robinhood when they started, because it was like, zero fees makes no sense. When most people don't know that behind the scenes with these brokerage, when you're making trades, especially if you're doing it yourself, you're making these trades, it doesn't really cost them anything to do that transaction for you. But a lot of companies have made billions and billions of dollars from those type of transactions. So now for TD Ameritrade and for Charles Schwab, now they just need to work on their app, on their mobile app. Now, if they work on their mobile applications, then they'll definitely be extremely strong in competition when it concerns a lot of these newer brokerage accounts like your SoFi, like your M1 Finance, and et cetera, et cetera. The only reason I say that is because they have more sophisticated programs where you can get more information. They just have a lot more support because they have a stronger foundation. They've been around for a while. So having a mobile-friendly app that's very simple to navigate will do wonders if they decide to develop in that area. But hey, I like it, and I'm hoping that you will start to see that through all the other companies. Like you have your Etrade out there, who they still have fees. Merrill Edge, they have fees. They actually give zero fees for their preferred members. So you have to have a certain status, have a certain amount of money in order to be a preferred member. So with these things happening, I guess, these companies are starting to say, hey, it's time for us to get on board. And I'm sure all the other companies that have not yet done so, which is not a lot of them that are left at this point, but I'm sure they're watching and saying, I guess it's time for us to make the switch and change too. So the thing that excites me the most about it is not the companies itself, but it's for the people. It's for the average person, where most people just don't have a lot of money, laying around to invest tens and 20 and hundreds of thousands of dollars. So having these things allow people who are everyday, working people who may not have businesses or they just may make, a simple, income, but they want to be able to do things, right financially outside of the 401k. Well, this definitely helps to open that door up, that there can be more progression in this area. And for myself to be investing for like the last 13 years is definitely a blessing, and nice to see how things are starting to change in that arena, and how it's becoming even a more better topic for those that want to be more sound financially. So this is exciting news for people who already have accounts with these companies. I've actually had accounts in both of these companies in the past. The account isn't closed, it's still there, but I haven't used it in a very long time. But it's definitely good to see this. Now, does it affect what I'm doing now with the brokerage that I use now? No, it doesn't, but it's just definitely good to see that now people have more options. So if you're someone that is a beginner, a lot of companies like your Robinhood or like SoFi or Stockpile or WeBull or M1 Finance, they're definitely good companies like Acorn, that help you get started in investing, and they're good for the long haul too. But now if you're someone that's like really heavy into trades and you want all these different things. You want more, you're a little older. Maybe you want more advanced, information. You want to have, a bigger support, and just having a company that has a lot more foundation to provide that support, at the drop of a hat, then, companies like these may be, your forte. Hey, we used to live in a time where the power belonged to all the companies, but now, thanks to the power of online, now the power belongs to us, the people. And because of that, you're seeing all these changes, and I love it. So this is hilarious. Literally, while I was recording the video, I get a notification on my phone that says this. So how cool is that? So now Etrade is offering 0 commission trades as well. So guys, until the next video, you guys enjoy your day, and I will see you soon. Peace.